another edition of it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Heat, still early, but they have the third best record in the conference. And of course, Brooklyn, a game back.
I think for the Nets, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, the goal is very defined. They have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Mikal Bridges, Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Cameron Johnson, and it's Dinwiddie in at the one. And for Miami, on the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Kyle Lowry, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Highsmith in at the four-man spot. Claxton can't get it to go. Outside Butler. Adebayo, a screen on Johnson. Here's Butler. Claxton with a rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Adebayo, that's good.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Johnson on the wing. And the three off target.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Lowry finds Butler. No good from outside. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
Well, Cam Johnson's such a deadly three-point shooter. If he's able to get to the line, you can make him an elite scorer.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. For 3, Dinwiddie. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bridges, left side. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and game is fully in their control.
Good work there as it goes.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bridges outside. Lowry brings the double team. Butler with a steal. It's Lowry with a drive. Banked it in off the glass.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
People talk about 3-and-D with Bridges, but he can pass it too.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Lowry. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Lowry brings the double team. Claxton passes to Dinwiddie. To the paint. Out to Bridges. There's the triple. Miami grabs the miss. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Turnovers were the story of that game. It wasn't what I would call a disciplined performance.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride Beautiful assist.
The drive by Butler.
I like the timing, too. Jimmy Butler just bursting off of that pick to get to a shot.
Brooklyn trailing. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
Timeout called, the Nets. Ben Simmons is checked in for Brooklyn. And here's a look at some numbers for Dorian Finney-Smith.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
Down low. Here's Claxton. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Dinwiddie with a rebound.
Oh, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Back to Johnson. Pass to Dinwiddie. Gets the 3 to fall. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
And you love the selfless attitude right there from Johnson. Nice feed to the open man.
Now Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. 7-point differential. Here's Claxton. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler with the ball. Claxton picks him up and finished off by Adebayo.
Nice roll by Adebayo, just having himself ready to receive that pass.
Pass to Johnson. Lowry brings the double team. For 3. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Butler. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Stretching the floor makes all the difference. Let's see which teams do the best job of it. In the 3rd spot, Brooklyn.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Robinson against Dinwiddie. Pass to Finney-Smith. Claxton can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Adebayo with it. Picked up by Simmons. Lowry, good.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Brooklyn shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Back to Dinwiddie. Robinson with a double. Here's Simmons. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
You know Simmons can get physical when he has to, going right through the contact.
Inside, and they double up Adebayo. Lowry outside. Here's Robinson, and a nice finish on the layup. Robinson's got 8 points.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
24 seconds left in the first quarter. Butler taking his time here. And there's the drive. Can't get it to go. 3 for 7 shooting now.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Just 3 on the clock. Misses at the rim. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Heat out in front, up 9. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Heat.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
And so in the game for the Nets, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Royce O'Neal is out there with Sharp, and it's Simmons in at the point guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand. In this association, how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5? And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And they double up Simmons to the inside. Pass to Walker. Fires the three. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Great setup. When you have Simmons' height, it's easier to see the entire floor.
Butler passes to Adebayo, and Adebayo slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hang it up there like that. To the middle. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Lowry.
You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
And finished off by Adebayo.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Brooklyn calls timeout. Brooklyn making some changes. Finney Smith's checked in for Sharp, and it's Dinwiddie in for Walker. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside, Finney Smith takes one from 10 feet and too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Lowry, good.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Lowry with a steal. Fast break, Miami. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
And Kyle Lowry, great job just sniffing out transition opportunities.
Pass to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. Here's O'Neal. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And here's Adebayo. And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got 9 points.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Finney Smith's shot is off.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Claxton, he's checked in for O'Neal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Bridges outside. And they double up Simmons. Jacks up a three. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Simmons. Simmons has got 3 assists tonight. Adebayo, a screen on Bridges. Here's Butler. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, if this is a physical contest, Adebayo's going to win out.
And so it's Simmons with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one.
And in that one, the bench came to play. Gave the team a bunch of points and energy to put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Bridges misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
And there's so much on-court communication. Brent, what types of things are being called out by players?
Well, on defense, BA, it's pretty much everything. You're trying to read the opposing team's coach, try to hear the call of the play coming, try to yell out to your teammates so predictably they know what movements are happening, and then within engagement of that play, you're calling your switches, you're calling where your help is, and that should happen 75 times a night. So by the end of the night, the team that communicates the most usually ends up winning the game. And Butler giving you the full buffet of the things he can do.
Lowry brings the double team. Here's Finney-Smith. Yes! And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson against Butler. Here's Adebayo. It's tipped. It's Walker on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Out to Lowry. 4-3. Here's Adebayo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Adebayo's got 18 points in the game. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Robinson with a double. Walker for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Fires from deep. And it's Robinson with the 3. He's got 11.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Walker draws the double. A good look from Johnson. No good with the elbow jumper.
Now, he'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so.
And the Nets shooting just 34% so far in this one. Walker finds Dinwiddie to the paint. Here's Claxton, and down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride, so full speed, 2 points.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Some solid defense from Claxton.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Butler with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. For 3, Robinson. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Walker passes to Dinwiddie. A minute 9 left in the half. Johnson with a bucket.
It's what makes Johnson so difficult to guard. He's got that quick trigger.
Miami has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Butler. Takes it inside. And it's Butler with the jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
And good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Out to Lowry. Fires the 3. And again with the rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Adebayo with it. Finney-Smith's there. Lets it fly. Misses the baby hook.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. It's the Heat opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans for your arena entertainment.
When I look at Miami, This team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things, and I gotta say they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella, but I gotta say, they are making it look easy, here in this early part of the season at least. Let's go back now to Bam Adebayo's first half performance. He was doing it all out there.
He's imposing his will at the offensive end. Points are coming from down low. You know what I'm saying? Ernie, you ever get low?
Oh, I can drop it to the floor. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the wing, it'll be Robinson and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry. And it's Highsmith in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Erik Spoelstra starting the second half. Now here's Robinson. Adebayo, that's good.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and is still focused enough to score.
Dinwiddie with it. Claxton passes to Bridges. Now here's Johnson. They double him with Butler from behind the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the first of a 5-game tour around the league. Double team on Butler. Pass to Highsmith. Let's go with a 3. Good! And the assist goes to Adebayo. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist of the night. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the inside, Finney Smith.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that. Butler passes to Highsmith. Here's Adebayo. Outside Butler. 3-pointer. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Pass to Highsmith. Back to Lowry. Here's Highsmith. He's marked by Finney Smith. Outside for Butler. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Bridges passes to Claxton. And he comes up with a bucket. Claxton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Nets. And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame bread.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Highsmith. Pass to Robinson. No good with the triple for Brooklyn. They've gone 4 of 9 in the 3rd quarter. And here's Claxton. 3-pointer, Bridges. Knocks down the long J. Bridges has got 8.
That's Bridges' shot right there, the corner 3.
Butler against Johnson. Butler passes to Highsmith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and a willingness to do that has paid off.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Kevin Love's checked in for Highsmith. All right, let's use this time to see some real stats, real scores from the real NBA, and see the teams with the best rebounding numbers this season. Brooklyn, second.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Off the inbound, and Bryant pulls it down. For Miami, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Out of bounds, it'll be Brooklyn's ball. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Miami Heat. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Chicago Bulls.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Love a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's Smith. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that in the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Here's Richardson following the bucket by the Nets. Miami, no good that time either.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
High-value assist there, finding him inside for the finish.
Miami's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Smith. And there it is for him. And the Heat lead by 21.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
Now Claxton. He's got 14. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Claxton's got 10 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Heat have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Inside, Bryant throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nick Claxton. Some changes for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Claxton, and Ben Simmons subbed in for Bridges.
Bryant can go right at you, and he's such a big guy, he's going to draw some fouls.
Dinwiddie with it. Richardson picks him up. From deep, Johnson, and the Nets, another three.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
For Miami, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Smith passes to Love. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Heat making their last shot. And Smith over to help. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Jaquez. Still no points. Here's Bryant. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And the big man playing big. You like when a guy like Thomas Bryant imposes his size on the defense.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Giles is checked in for Finney Smith. Mikal Bridges comes in for Johnson. And it's Walker in for Dinwiddie. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Stolen by Lowry. To the middle. Here's Highsmith. And the layup is good. Highsmith's got 6.
Yeah, one part of Duncan Robinson's game doesn't get talked about enough. He is willing to find open teammates.
Count that one.
They're really working the paint now.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Simmons. Up again. And Bryant pulls it down. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Lowry, right side. Back to Bryant. Off with the layup. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
To the inside. And it's Highsmith missing. Down low. Here's Walker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Walker's got his second basket.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And here's Lowry from the arc.
I mean, one of the best, most versatile defenders in the league. Simmons locking his man up.
And so it's Miami up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for the Nets, Walker the off guard and Bridges the small forward. Then it's Royce O'Neal, and it's Ben Simmons, and it's Clowney in at the 5, roaming the paint. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails. That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Lowry, the pass to Highsmith. Now Butler. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Nets shooting about 43% on this one. Here's O'Neal. The 3 is up. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist. Simmons has got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Left side Butler. Highsmith. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Haywood Highsmith.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
And the second free throw is good. There are so many different ways to build a team, Brent. Making trades, you can use the draft, there's free agency. What do you think is the best route?
Well, B.A., the one critical thing that we need to talk about is what market are we in? And that will start to restrict the ways that, or enhance the ways that you can build your team. Those LA teams and the New York teams, it's probably free agency. Memphis, OKC, San Antonio, you absolutely have to hit home runs in the draft.
Now at the line.
That free throw, no good. Jovic, he's checked in for Miami. And he sinks the second. Brooklyn with the ball. Trailing by 19. They double team Walker. To the paint. Here's Clowney. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
A nice shot by Smith.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Simmons, the pass to Walker. Back to Simmons. And they double up Simmons. And he lobs it up top. In transition, here they come. And that was good.
He's got to pay better attention to Richardson, one of the better shooters on the roster. This time, he gets it done from the mid-range.
Clowney, good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And it's Smith penetrating. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Smith's got 5 points now this quarter. And Walker's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. And they double up Simmons. Walker's shot is off for Miami. They've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Jaquez, that's good. Jaquez has got his first points of the game. The Nets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Inside, Bridges. Excellent D there from Bryant.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Novic's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Pass to Simmons. Back to Bridges. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got his 6th assist of the night. For Miami, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Here's Smith. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 9 points now in the second half.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to Clowney. Down low. Here's O'Neal. And he can't bank that one in. And here are the Heat now. Here's Jaquez. Launches a 3, fires in the triple. Jaquez has got 5 points in the quarter.
A somewhat sporadic three-point shooter, but he's able to knock that one down.
The Nets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Clowney. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's Clowney, covered by Bryant. Clowney can't get it to go. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Jaquez. Three-pointer off the mark. The Nets shooting 55% since the start of the fourth. Here's Clowney to the inside. That shot is good by O'Neal.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Pass to Jovic. The 3-ball on target from range. Jovic has got his first 3 points of the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Rebounded by Jovic. And here's Richardson. Drives to the hoop. Oh, there's a killer 2-hand slam.
Man, sometimes there's dunks and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. O'Neal on the wing. There's the 3. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Jaquez. Off target from outside. And Brooklyn's shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Simmons finds Bridges. Three-pointer, O'Neal buries it from 3. O'Neal's got 8 points here in the quarter.
You know, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Outside Walker. They set the pick. Uncovered. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Richardson. Brooklyn with the board. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Clowney from the arc. And Bryant pulls it down. Bryant's got 6 rebounds in the game. Richardson, no good.
A wasted trip down the floor.
That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Here's Richardson. Rebounded by the Nets. O'Neal's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
A line change here for Miami. And there are some new league rules, Brent, to prevent those free-spending teams from severely outspending others.
Yeah, it's kind of like helping them help themselves in some ways, BA. There are teams that are way over the cap that can still keep the stars that they've got, but it'll be harder to acquire new players, free agents to sign the max deals and add them to your team if you've already spent. So it's getting a little bit more spendy for those that already spent.
And the bucket is good.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn.
Substitution on the court.
Robinson passes to Lowry. Back to Robinson. Out to the right wing to stop the drought. Adebayo, no good. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 17. Whitehead, no good on the 3. Lowry outside. Butler with the ball. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Drive home safely, and we hope to see you again at the next event.